My name is Rick Renner, and today I'm giving you a studio tour to show you some of the things on my studio shelves. And today, I want to show you this rock. You say, a rock? Why do you have a rock on your studio shelf? Because this rock is from the Brook, right in the middle of the valley of Elah. You say, what's the valley of Elah? That is where David killed Goliath. And when you go to the brook, you find it is filled with rocks just like this. And 1 Samuel chapter 17 tells us David reached down into that brook and picked up a rock. It was not a tiny little pebble, it was a rock like this. And the Bible tells us in 1 Samuel 17 verse 49, and David put his hand into his bag and took thence a stone. It wasn't a pebble, it was a stone. And he slang it and smote the Philistine in the forehead, that the stone sunk into his forehead, and he fell upon the earth. So David prevailed over the Philistine with a sling and with a stone, and smote the Philistine. Wow. Verse 51 says, therefore David ran and stood upon the Philistine, took his sword, drew it out of the sheath thereof, slew him, and cut his head off. But David's victory began with a little stone just like this that he pulled out of the brook, the creek, right in the middle of the valley of Elah, and that's where I got this stone. And when I look at this stone, I think about God's amazing ability to help us use whatever we have in our hands. It may look insignificant to you. I'm sure that when that Philistine saw the stone, he laughed. But when that stone entered into David's hands, David was empowered by the Spirit of God, and that stone became a mighty weapon. And if you'll use what God has made available to you, take it in your hand and release your faith and allow the power of the Holy Spirit to energize you, what is in your hand can become effective. It can become a mighty weapon. And that's what I think about when I see this stone, and that's why it's on my shelf.
Wow, wasn't that a great video? My friends, would you please subscribe, like, and comment under this video? Please do that. It will help us reach more people with the gospel of Jesus Christ.